Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and a brand new K-pop unboxing for you all. Now I have 6 albums here today. We've got 2 from Itzy, 2 from TXT, 1 from I-DLE, and 1 from NCT Dream. So, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. First up, we are going to go through the 2 TXT albums. Now, this one here is a full album. This was the Name Chapter Free Fall, and this is the member-specific edition, as is this one, which was their latest release, which was a mini album, the Minisode 3 Tomorrow. I've already opened every single one of these albums, so I know what is going to be inside of them, but we'll still show you anyway. So I got Bomgyu. Oh, it's Gravity version, that's what it's called. So I'll just move the extras to the side. So I actually really liked the packaging on these. I know some people didn't from other unboxers, but I really liked it. The big full-length albums you kind of pulled down like you were opening a parcel, and then it opened up and the photo book was all there. And here he is. I'll just do a quick flip through. I will say, I do like a lot of the songs on this album. I really like Chasing That Feeling, the title track's amazing. Back for More is the TXT version on here, but I really like the version with Anita. The performance video is amazing. It's just so good. Dreamer and Deep Down. Deep Down's my favourite B-side, for sure. There's the track list there. And Bomgyu is just very pretty. He's not one of the members that I know much about or of. I think I know all the members' names now, but my favourites are Hyunin, Kai and Yeonjun. So there's just some pretty images. We of course get a poster, mini fold-out poster, which is upside down, and that is Bomgyu as well. I put everything in the CD actually. So this was the CD. I don't know if these are all different. Oh, they will be, because it's got his name on it. And then we got stickers, a postcard, and the photo card is not member specific because I got Yeonjun. So I was happy that I got one thing with him. So pretty, and this orange hair is just, it's very, very aesthetically pleasing on him. We will now move on to the latest TXT release, which is this one. This one had a completely different sound. I'll just move in a little bit on this one because this one is a little bit smaller. There we go. Now this one opens a bit differently. This is the Minisode 3 Tomorrow, and the light version is the member versions. And again, I got Bomgyu. Oh, and there's the photo card. Well, let's just do it first. The photo card I got was Yeonjun, which was just so weird that I got Bomgyu's version both times and a Yeonjun photo card in each one. Crazy. So I'll just pop him to the side. We have a sticker, the CD. This is super flimsy, by the way. And then there's a few little things at the back. I'll just do all the inclusions first. So this, I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it's to hold something up. I think it's maybe to do something like that with. First one there. And then again, we have another folded poster as well. And this time there was no photo book. It was just a lot of very pretty postcards. Gorgeous. And then if you flip over, you have the track list as well. I love Deja Vu. I think it's an amazing song, which was the title track. And then that was like a 6-second thing. It was almost like Morse code. And then I'll See You There Tomorrow was also really good as well. Just a very different vibe on the whole. And as you can see, it says they're all postcards on the back of them as well. And a handy little tip, this actually folds the other way around. So if you wanted to have Bomgyu as your cover, you could fold it and it would go that way. I've just left it the normal way. But Gorgeous, stunning. I love it. I have now zoomed in again and we'll carry on with the boy band theme because now we have NCT Dream's latest mini album, Dreamscape, and this is the Dream Mini version, as it says right down here. So the spine of this one looks like this, and then, hold on, members' names are all along here along the top. Now this pops open, like so. And it basically looks like a cassette, which I love. And you can tell which way it opens because of this little hinge here. So, it pops open like that. Now, these little mini things are in fact the CDs. I'll show you one because they're both the same. Now, it's just a 6-track mini album. I don't know if there's 3 tracks on one and 3 on the other. I haven't actually played it to find out. I'm not too sure, but I'll pop the inclusions out so we can have a look through them. And if you can hear any noise, my cat is going hyper right now, running around upstairs. Right, so first things first, let's have a look at this. This is the credits for the songs. Smoothie was not my favorite on first listen. I believe my favorites are Carrot Cake and Unknown. I do like the sound and the vibe of those, and it's just very plain on the other side. But I did also like how different Smoothie was as well. So, you know, pros and cons. Now this is the tiny little photo booklet, which features feet a lot. It's actually a double-sided photo album. As you can see, there's a split down the middle. So this side is it gives very the Omen vibes. They all have sort of the same, I mean, it's obviously a wig, but you can see one member here is the other way around. It's kind of just very, very creepy. See, feet, bruised feet. I'm so confused. Flowers on fire. It's super confusing to me. But if we flip this round, nope, it's the same way. My apologies. We then get the other sort of photo book version, and I love this one because they just look amazing. Jeno looks great. As always, my bias is Jaemin. I don't know everyone's names. Renjun, know him. Mark. Haechan. Stunning. Now the inclusions come in this nice little envelope. So we have some stickers from the creepy version. And then we've got a few different things here. We actually have 3. So we have this sort of ID card, which we got Mark for, which has some holographic things on. You've got his name, his age, his number, and then his date of expiry, which was the release of the album. It's called a community member card. This one here is a group card. And that's the back. And then we know who this is. I got my bias. Jaemin. Gorgeous, stunning, love it. First up, we're going to go through I-DLE's or (G)I-DLE's second full album, 2. Now, I really, really liked this album, actually. I wasn't sure what I was going to think of it. The pre-release track, Wife, was certainly different, but now it's so incredibly catchy. The title track, Super Lady, I loved it. I know it was very divisive. I personally really enjoyed it. And then the B-side, Fate, just blew up in Korea and went #1, I believe. So they had 3 big hits from this one 8-track album. So the front is a lenticular, and you can see every member. I probably haven't done a good job of showing you them all, but they are all there. We have the spine with their logo, and then on the back we have this, and then the track list is just right along here. So it opens up. I will take out my little envelope of inclusions. We have the CD. I'd also like to say I am filming somewhere different. I'm actually filming in my living room because I don't have my desk anymore where I used to film all these type of videos. So I hope everything is all right. So this book is actually built in, which I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. There was 3 versions of this album. I believe they were just simply called 1, 2 and 3. And then there was also digipacks as well. So I'll just kind of quickly skim through and show a few photos from each member. Mimi and Yuki are my biases in I-DLE. I started off loving Mini, and then Uki just, people say her name differently, hence why I'm saying 2 names. Just really came, like, she just came for me. This is Soyeon. She is an incredible producer, an incredible writer. She has a huge part to play in the success of I-DLE. And she's also very small, despite not looking it in these photos. And here she is. Look at her. Ugh. The beauty. And then we have Shua. I can never pronounce her name properly, so I do apologise. And I am using natural light to film this video as well. Oh, and we've got some group shots at the back. Gorgeous. Just show this one here. There we go. And that's it for the photo book. Move that to the side. So your envelope is here, and you can actually see one of your inclusions here. And it says, to super ladies all around the world. So let's open it up. So the first thing that we could see is this right here. And we got Uki right here. We then have this thing, which is Mini. I don't really understand what this is. It's called a work log. It's in Korean, obviously, so I cannot read it, but you do have a little drawing from Mini there as well. And it says her name on the back too, so I guess it's nice to have different things. And we then have this little poster of the lyrics right here. As for other B-sides, I really liked Rolly. Rolly was good. 7 Days is very chill as well. Feels like a newspaper, this actually, is what it feels like. We got some stickers. And now we have inclusions, which I will try and show properly. Okay, so this is a see-through card, so I'll put it on this here. So we have Mini. Very, very happy with that. Genuinely forgot I got Mini on this, so yeah. Then I have 2 cards here. I don't know why the different backs, I'm not entirely sure, but I got double Soyeon. Double the leader. And they actually feel really nice. They feel matte effect, which is very pleasing to the touch. And that was I-DLE's second full album. And last but by no means least, we have Itzy's album Born to Be. Now, they released 3 different versions of this, plus a limited edition version, and then we also have the Untouchable version right here, and there was also a Mr. Vampire one. So we'll go through one of the original versions first. Now this, again, just like the I-DLE photo cards, is a very matte touch effect. And you might be able to see, it does say the album name Born to Be here. And this was their second full album, but then it was called a mini album on here. So it was a little bit confusing as to what it actually was. Track list is here. It was 10 songs, which I think is big for a mini album. So who knows what the hell it is. I'm just going to pop out my inclusions. There's quite a lot of stuff in here. Move it all to the side. Now, as we know, Itzy are 1 member down with not having Leah, who is currently on hiatus. I believe she's been out for almost a year now, which is crazy. As for the tracks, I loved Untouchable. I know a lot of people preferred Mr. Vampire. Untouchable is my favourite song on the album. It slaps very, very hard. And these photos are stunning. My bias is Chaeryeong, but Yuna did such a good job this album. Here's Chaeryeong here. And I just, do you know what? I like them all. I like them all. There's Ryujin and Yeji as well. Inclusion wise, we got a few different things. Right, so this is a group poster here. Wonderful. We then have a individual member poster. Yuna. Postcard. Yeji. We then have whatever this is, which is again Yeji, which is reflective. There's me filming. Hold on, let me just pop the photo cards down. This is a little mini lyric book, which is dead cool. Also, the members did have solo tracks on here, and my favourite was Chaeryeong's Mine, and I also really like Yuna's Yet But. And if you listen to them, you'll realise they really do sound like they come from that member. And Leah did have a track on here as well, Blossom. She's not featured on the group tracks, but she did have this one clearly recorded in advance with Blossom. Okay, so we have this here, which is a film strip, and this is Ryujin. Oh, this is white on the back. Everything's black on the back. There. See that a little bit better. And then we have two photo cards right here. So the first one is Ryujin. It's very, very pretty. I love the colour in her hair. And then the second one is Yuna. Gorgeous. I love those flowers in her hair, those roses. And that was one of the standard versions. I think these were just called like 1, 2, and 3. I don't think they were named very well. Oh, and the CD. The CD is literally plain black with a sort of slight gradient on the bottom. Like so. And finally, this version here, which I wasn't sure if I was going to buy, but I couldn't help myself. So it comes in a little plastic slipcover. Now on the back, as you can see, it did have one of these stickers, but I couldn't peel the sticker off. It was really stuck down. So, without ruining or spoiling anything, okay, that's everything out. So this, again, just like one of the TXT albums, is sort of postcards and not a booklet. So here we have Yuna. Oh, and here she is on the back. And I love this because the Untouchable video didn't have any photos anywhere, and now we do, because I really loved what was in that. And I will go through each of these individually because there's not a lot to go through. A group one, stunning. Lots of different backs to all of these. There we go. Right, so we'll show the CD first. I'm not going to take it out. It comes in this little plastic cover. It's red into the natural colour of the CD with just Itzy and Born to Be all over it. We then have this group poster which doubles as lyric sheet on the back. There we go, top to bottom. Very pretty images used in this. We have a poster, which I believe is Member. And we got Ryujin. Again, this is another photo from the video shoot. This is a group one. Gorgeous. Okay, we have... there we go. Another two. These are more like photos. They're very thin. To the touch. And then finally we have a photo card, and I finally pulled Chaeryeong because I had every other member apart from her in something, so that was her. And she's holding a teeny tiny little robot. And there we have it. That is the 6 K-pop albums that I have most recently purchased. I hope you've enjoyed going through them. I know it wasn't a thorough going over, but these have been out for a little while now. I think the newest one is this one or the NCT Dream one. But if you've enjoyed them and you've listened to any of these albums yourselves, please let me know in the comments down below. And also give me a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video too. Hit the big red subscribe button. There are more videos to come. I have another 2 or 3 videos that will be following on from this one, which are completely different. There is Disney videos to come. There is also a travel vlog to come as well from a overnight trip that I took in the UK as well. So stay tuned for all of that, and I hope to see you all soon. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you for watching, and as I say, I hope to see you real soon. Bye everyone.